Good morning, YouTube familia. How are you guys doing? I just had my check-in with Claude, my client. And first of all, Claude, I wanted to tell you you're doing so well. And even if, you know, the scale is not exactly how you want it to come out, that's kind of how it is with life. But what is nice about this journey is that you control your outcome, and that is with our daily actions. And we got into a little bit about all the myths about fat loss, and it kind of blows my mind that people still think that, like, it's, you know, it's not good to eat after 8 p.m. or don't eat after 6, or fasting is the way to fat loss, or all these, like, there's literally so many myths, and I think it's really beneficial that I kind of specify what is not relevant, basically. And the more we add on these limiting beliefs to our plate, the further away we're gonna get from what we want, actually. And so number one, our body has no idea what time it is. It has no idea. We know that because of society, because we have digital watches and we have a digital phone, and we probably, you know, have work and responsibilities that all revolve around time, right? But our body doesn't know. It knows if we got food, if we didn't get food, how long it's been that we didn't get food, and when we need food. It really just knows what it needs, basically. And if your body is hungry, it means you need food, right? Even if that is at 10 o'clock at night, because it's the overall total calories throughout the day. So if that day I didn't have that much food because I was busy, I was at work, I had this, I had that, doesn't matter. At one point, when you do calm down and you do get a second to yourself and your body and your tummy is rumbling, you need food, period. It doesn't mean don't eat because it's 10 o'clock and it's too late and you gotta go to sleep. Your body won't even be able to sleep if it doesn't have food, right? If it doesn't feel calm, if it doesn't feel satiated, if it doesn't feel taken care of. So that was one little ramble here, but it basically, I want to make this video about all the myths you guys probably hear out there about what's right, what's not right, what's good for fat loss and what's not good, and blah 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 blah. And there's so much nonsense, honestly. So thank you, Claude, for giving me this idea to make this video. And as the day goes on, I will definitely give you guys more tips. So the first tip is time does not matter. If we have our meals consistently and we eat when we're hungry and we choose the right decision, which is usually just making sure you have enough protein in your meal, your body will get full, be satisfied, probably for the next 3 to 4 hours. And then you have your next meal. And it really doesn't matter what time it is. It actually makes no correlation to what time it is in the day. If you're awake and you're breathing, you can have food, period. We just had a kick-ass workout. Yeah, guys, look at the view. I don't know if you can see it, but here's another myth-buster that all carbs are bad. That is very, very not true. I believe in no such thing as bad food. I believe in priority is protein. Priority, like top priority. And carbs in moderation. Carbs are fast digesting, so anything, rice, potatoes, I mean, it's all good, right? But if there's more carbs in your diet than there is protein and you're trying to lose weight, that's the only place that it might be a little issue. So just prioritize your protein. It's that simple. Hey YouTube. We're here with my post-workout. And there's a party. There's a party. We're on the beach. And there's a party. Hey there, YouTube familia. Happy, what day is it? Sunday. I'm happy, you guys. I am happy, but at the moment, I'm walking with my feels. And it's been a good few days, not gonna lie. The best period I've ever experienced. But but truly, because for me to be able to work out on my cycle and be functional is like such a blessing. Seriously. Every time I get my period, I'm the type of girl that, like, for a day or two, I'm wiped the hell out from pain. And I'm realizing that the more, as a woman especially, you take care of your body daily, not just when you kind of have to, when the pain arises, when you do things like that daily to regulate yourself, to feed yourself, to clean yourself, you know, do everything for yourself, have good hygiene, have good nutritious meals, take care of your health daily, that made it so much better, like without even noticing. So there's no way I'm turning back. There's no way. And I'm truly excited for what's to come. I've also realized that the happier you are and the better you get and the more you get closer to your goals and your dreams, dream life, people will want to sneak back in, try to make you feel like you're doing something wrong, try to make you feel like you're the villain in their story. What is that? Sorry, hair. And let's also acknowledge how my hair has never been this long naturally and healthy. I literally feel like I'm at my peak. I thought I was at my peak when I was like 20, 21. I was so strong, getting into CrossFit, lifting so much weight off the fucking floor. I'm still strong, don't get me wrong, but like, when they do say when you're in your 30s, you thrive, and I truly feel that way. Oh. So yeah, I don't want to break any myths because I feel like what works for each person is what you should do. And of course, there's like facts. You know, too much of anything can lead to fat gain, too much sugar, too many carbs. Other than, there's no such thing as too much protein, you guys. So please, if anything you take from this video and you're trying to get on your health journey, fat loss journey, make sure you have protein in every meal. I don't care if all you do is have just protein. I promise you it'll work. I promise you. Don't be scared. That's another thing. Don't be scared. Fat loss is letting go of the fear that you will starve. You're not going to starve. You're just going to have the right choices in front of you. And thank God we have choices in this life. Everything is a choice. You know, what you eat today is as a choice for your future self. So it starts today. It really just starts today. It starts with now. And I know you've heard that 1,000,005 times, but it's the truth. I wish I was a little more happy for you guys, but I'm still fighting some cramps down in my belly. Trying to just take a nice, easy breezy walk. I'm gonna hit the market. This video is a little bit all over the place, but it's okay, because consistency wins over everything. Everything. Even if you consistently give 5% better every day, if it's eating right, if it's drinking that water, if it's going for that walk, if it's saying thank you that you're alive, it's that 1% better and positivity that will end up getting you there, you know? Just like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Same thing with our bodies. Muscle takes time, and muscle is the key to longevity. And to build muscle, there needs to be intention behind it. There needs to be a want. There needs to be action, time after time after time. And that's what will fight off all the fat. And that's what will keep you healthy and living a long, strong, positive life. Fun, because it's fun. I feel like I could do things that I could do when I was like a little girl, because I'm still strong. And I'm still working towards that. I'm still working towards making sure my muscle does not go down. And you know, if anything, we're going up, baby. We're going up. We're going all the way up. But now I truly feel like I'm just rambling. But I did want to close out this video and say that I love you guys so much, and thank you for all the support. Even if you're just a viewer and you don't even like my video, which I really hope you guys would just like, but a little like. It doesn't cost you money, you know? It's free to give a compliment. Just give me a little like. It really helps my channel. Subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys in the next one, because we are on a journey. September 7th, we have our 3rd NPC show date official. After that, I'm getting married, and I'm going to be documenting it, all of it. This is a promise I'm making to myself, to you guys, and hopefully you guys have fun and enjoy the content on the way. Maybe take a tip here or there. Hear some positive vibes for the day. Trust me, it helps a lot. But anyways, I love you all. And I hope you have an amazing week and had an amazing weekend. And thank you so much for watching.